Hi everyone and welcome to another RT2629 restoration video. Now in the last episode you'd have seen us taking the engine out of that old bus, and in this episode we're going to start stripping that engine down. But before we can do that, we've got a bit of a dirty job to do first. I tell you what, this is messing me air up. Look at that.
There we go, one steam cleaned engine, and it's certainly looking a lot better, and we've got all that grime off for when we start stripping it down. We're going to take the fuel pump off next and take the water gallery plates off, and we can make sure all the waterways are nice and clear.
And so the engine strip begins. We're going to start with injector pipes.
Daimler fluid flywheel transmission, manufactured under Daimler patents.
One set of pipes. You want them in that box?
Please. I know what we like, losing stuff. So we're putting everything in a box.
The thing is though, we'll then lose the box.
I will say, where did we put that box?
Another set of pipes.
There we go. Not as bad.
No.
It's still a bit.
What did you do, steam clean out as well?
Yeah.
Ooh.
That end's a bit worse.
Oh yeah, look at that.
You had a curry again, Dave. Now we've cleaned the engine off, the big job to do is to change this gasket here between the barrel and the crankcase. Now that's quite a big job because we've got to take the sump off and take the pistons out, and we've got to have the heads off as well. So what we're going to do is have the injectors done at the same time because we haven't had these done yet, and also send the heads off to a company that Lord Barrington uses and get those overhauled at the same time. Whilst Dave's taking the injectors out, I'm taking the exhaust manifold.
Well, I'm trying to take the injectors out, but you see, this engine is a pain in the arse because all of our sockets are either imperial or metric. This is Whitworth. So trying to find a socket to fit a Whitworth nut or a Whitworth bolt is almost impossible. The closest would be metric, the millimetres, but they're still not right.
I have some in my van.
Yeah, but you said that 3 days ago, and I still waiting for you to go get them.
Well, I'll go and get them then.
We've only been doing this for 2 days and now he's going to get the stuff out of his van. Right, so that says 3/8 BS, 5/15 Whitworth. Now, of course, if you're watching this in America, you still use Imperial. So if you were over here working on our Routemasters, you'd have no problems. But because this engine is older than the Routemaster engine, everything being Whitworth is just a nightmare. Because nothing fits.
Hasn't been out for a while, has it?
No.
No. That's not that. It's silted up a bit, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's very oily, isn't it? Weird.
Right, that's the injectors out. We're getting there. Tim, what box do you want a Jubilee clip in?
Don't think we'll bother with that one.
Well, that's an original LT part. Do you not want to save it and recycle it?
No.
It's in really good condition.
We could sell it.
Sell it on eBay, shall we?
Yeah.
Okay, if you would like an original LT Jubilee clip, we'll put it on eBay, starting bid £100. Do you think someone will buy it for 100 quid?
No, I don't think so. Alan might buy it.
Alan will buy it, yeah.
Will you buy it, Al? This original LT Jubilee clip.
I'm on the fence.
Don't think too hard about it.
No.
There's another one here as well, I could sell them as a pair.
Should we go making?
Let's go so slow this, because Tim is either in my way or the bloody sockets are the wrong size. Anyone thought he owns this engine?
This would make the deep.
Isn't it?
Yeah. Now they're both broken, that's them.
There we go. First set of rockers off. Right, there you go. There's our second set of rockers. And we've put this cable tie on, so we know this set came from the front of the engine. You know, I had a comment a couple of months ago from one of our earlier videos from a guy who used to work at the London Transport Chiswick Works, which is where they used to overhaul engines. And he told me they used to overhaul 3 engines a day. Now, I know back then they'd have had all the jigs, they'd have had all the lifting gear, all the tools, everything they needed to do that job very quickly. But even so, to do 3 engines a day, that's a lot of work. That's pretty good going, that. Wish we could do 3 engines a day here. Right, now the rockers are off. We're almost ready to take the heads off. We've got 39 of these bolts to undo first, and then the heads can come off. Bless you. And these are on tight. Right, so that's all the nuts loosened off. Before we take the heads off, we're going to have to take the push rods out, and these have got to go back in exactly the same position. So this push rod here has to go back into here. So we're going to need to store these very carefully so we know exactly where they came from and where they've got to go back. Well, take the rate.
Oh, that one moved a little bit.
Yeah, I've got this
That's
one.
loose. I might get that one.
One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. There it is.
Right. I'll put my end down first. There you go.
Yep. Mind don't keep those rods. There.
Oh, so that's the head gasket, is it?
There's the cylinders.
In good nick.
I'm wearing it. You found those to move if there's
No, just rubber, that is it.
rubber.
Oh, no. It's
Rubber
the,
pistons.
it's the light. From here, it looks like rubber.
It's plastic.
Plastic.
Yeah.
Alan's rubber pistons. I wonder if they've ever made an engine with rubber pistons.
If they did, it wouldn't have run for long.
Right.
Do you feel a tip now?
Shut up.
Should be able to turn it round.
Yeah.
He says.
You see how the firing works?
On the crank. Work well for rubber, don't they?
They do, yeah.
Just for the record, I am not a mechanic or an engineer. I have no mechanical, experience.
Don't you?
All right?
It's all a learning curve.
It
Alan.
is. You're right there.
There's no
Totally.
such thing as a stupid question. Or there wasn't until about 3 minutes ago. That's why we love him. Isn't it?
From that angle, they look like I thought they were rubber tops.
I can see where you're coming from. They,
Yeah.
they do look rubber. They do look rubber.
I thought they were just layers on the top of the piston.
But bear in mind, this is where the fuel gets injected and where everything gets fucking hot.
Yeah.
So
Rubber wouldn't be much good.
rubber
would
wouldn't last very long.
Yeah.
Right, I think that's everything for today, isn't it?
Yeah.
What's the time?
Gone 5, I think.
5:20. I think I'm going home because I live there.
Now we've steam cleaned the engine, the big job is to change the gasket between the crankcase and the barrel, and that's this one by here. See you later, Jess.
I've just realised how fat I look on camera.
You got nothing to fucking worry about. Look at me.
Well, they say the camera adds about £3, doesn't it?
That's about 3 fucking stone to me.
Come here, Tim. How fat do you look on camera? Bloody hell. We need to go on a diet. Don't we? Look. Everyone move over a little bit. Oh, Jesus. It's like the Little and Large show, this, isn't it? Only it's large and large.
The 3 Stooges.
The 3 fat bastards.